don't drink or smoke, that's cool. You know.
Shout out to the Yacht Squad. I see the Yacht Squad in the building.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yacht Squad got my back.
Y'all like that. I like that. Yacht Squad. I like that. The nation. You should tell me about your process and everything.
Okay, so I don't know if Devon is on, my producer.
I see Tash in the house.
Tash in the building. Black guns, load up. Click, click.
Tash. Yeah.
What up, Tash? What's good?
I don't see the other band. The band's slacking. Come on, band.
Get that band.
All right.
You want to text him?
Yeah.
I'll text
Yeah, start your show though. Start your thing.
Oh. But yeah, so welcome you guys, and I'm so honored to have all of you here. It's usually, Dame is talking, and it's about Dame, but
this is your Zoom.
I'm me now. But we got Dame because he executive produced this album, and we have Devine D. Wills waiting for him to join. But
let me tell y'all, as the executive producer, that number one, this is my first project officially that I've done Blue Rock, where I actually had her make the record. I was in the studio every night we shot a television show, and the reason why is because her dream was always to be a rapper, and she actually can rap. But I've watched her make other people and help other people's dreams come true. She's been selfless. She's done merch. She populates all of our social media. She does all of the graphics. She does the editing when she has to, and she's personally been there for us through things that have been very challenging. Never wavered, very loyal. So I'm only empowering people that I know have already helped other people. I'm no longer ever going to empower selfish people again. If you don't have the ability to help others, then I'm not helping you. And I have to see that you've done that already, and she's an example of that. And also, she really is good at what she does. So I'm happy to introduce the first Blue Rock official artist, done all in-house from me. I'm co-signing it, and it's Nicolette. And, and also Devine produced every beat. So this is a project, both of their projects together. My thing is that the producer, I like working with one producer, so the producer and the artist can perform the projects together, and the producer can also get the show money as well and get the recognition, and doesn't tie you into anything. You just do different projects with different producers. Mm-hmm. So she also has a project with the Black Guns, like y'all will, and you will have a project with Devon, and Hassan. All these different producers are different projects. And Nicolette. So everything that I'm doing is for everyone to do together. Everybody. So get back on your thing.
I'll do it.
So I'm introducing Nicolette. First Blue Rock artist official, Nicolette.
Woo! And I'm so excited to share this music with you. People can see me. It's the way we. See. 1 second. Okay, so for this album, basically, Dane was like, all right, you're going to make one song a day. You can't leave the studio until you make a song. And I liked that. I liked that pressure and that push. So I did that, and I did actually add a few to this album while I was in quarantine, because I was just so inspired by the world being, crazy. But what did Devon say?
He said he's vlogging on.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
Play the first song and introduce Devine after.
All right. I'll play the first song. So this song you might have heard. It's called Another Round, and I released it. It's on all platforms, so you could check that out whenever. So let me get that going for ya. Hey, you guys. Hey, Paris. Oh, shoot. We got Paris in the building. All right, here we go. I'm going to play a little bit of it. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. This is another round.
This is the first track?
Yeah. Lady Nelson.
You got tenant on there?
Yeah.
But I'm slipping off with old dude. What you think I owe you, bitch? I control you. Walk up in the party like I don't even know you. Take a couple shots, time to get fired up. The blood's already hot, get your little hot up. On to the next segment in the course. They say I'm cold.
Oh, on this side here?
Said you wanna try, come get your feet wet. Fucking while we listening to keys. Sweat. She was in a teacup, tripping with the feet up. Makes the head sweet is about to speak up. Baby on a freak, working on the feature. F to the leave you lost, just out of reach. Trust nobody but somebody but the teacher. Wanna break the bank, I promise that I could preach it. Coming back for another round. They coming back for another one. For the whole club, we gon' shut it down. And then it's on to another one. They coming back for another round. They coming back for another one. Act right when they come around. Remember, baby, what you like? Tell me what you die. Baby, what you want? I'm on dangerous too strong. In my hand gets me up with a couple touch. I'm supposed to be somewhere, but somehow the fuck was your side when my eyelids rise. I bring the rock, it's a fly, but the cat won't fly, cause it's a dirt. You know the type of bitch, you know that type of shit. They looking long with it, I'm moving different. You know the type of bitch, you know that type of shit. They looking long with it, I'm moving different. They coming back for another
Cynthia. Tajay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
texting everybody, reminding everybody.
Oh my god.
Okay. Get laid. Get laid.
you know the type of shit. They looking long with it, I'm moving different. You know the type of bitch, you know the type of shit. They looking long with it, I'm moving different. Fuck you fast, you should do some less relaxing. How much more coaching do you need before I tell you pass it? My mistakes are trying to talk, but I just speak with myself. Only reasons it get dealt so well. I take care of you like I'll be gone tonight. Bet I'll be on a flight. Get you polite. She don't need no permission. I took it there on sight. You in my position, but you still far from mine. Something not telling me right. And I make up all the time. Something not building you right. Should be making you mine, girl. They wouldn't know what it was. They don't got nothing on us. Really think what we done. Maybe you fall in love. I just can't wait. I'll find a way. You can't replace. Get you activated. No replication. Rest of them fake at your pace. Retrace the whole situation.
I don't know. I don't like talk to them.
They keep calling, they keep calling, they keep calling me. I keep calling, keep calling, they keep calling, keep calling, I keep calling. What? I got 'em. I got 'em.
Here's mine. Good. Hey. Where's Kelsey? Yeah.
Did that happen tonight? You have 41 people on. That's the only thing I've seen people like that online.
I think it's just, I don't know. Oh, I think I just did this. It's a pop.
I like it.
You can't replace, get you activated, no application. Rest of them fake at your pace, retrace the whole situation.
Hey, Nikki Licky got goons.
You invite Daniel?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, I did. Yes. Yeah. So that was good. It needs to be a little more mixed,
Let's hear
but
it.
you know, that was Goons.
That goes.
That was Goons. The next song. Yeah.
What does
What's the next?
Devon have to say about that song?
Devon, what do you have to say?
What do I have to say about the song?
Yeah.
I played it. I likes it. I got I love it.
We got Goons. Okay. So this next song though is my personal favorite. And I'm just gonna play it. Oh yeah, I love these Yeah, Nicolette.
You've been working so hard, gonna get yours after hours.
Hey.
Call me to my car, we'll be burning up some flowers.
Where is she?
Get the time in, right after dark. Looking forward to leaving.
Hey.
Walking me to my car, walking me to my car.
Hey. Hassan, finally. I know, right?
It's time to come around. Left them always sipping on their own loud. Did it pour out, sipping straight out the bottle. When you showed up, wanted to stay a while. Honey, doing all fingertips, talking none of this other shit. Can't cope like citizen, you know what the business is. They yelling out finishing, but you can never see it coming. What about the secrets you've been hiding in me? You think of a mile, but you hike it with me. It's getting complicated cause you like it with me. Let me stimulate you from your phone to your home, any place I take it. Really, I went out of my way. If you was mine, just imagine the lace I take for you. Working so hard, gonna get yours after hours. Hey. To my car, we'll be burning up some flowers. I give you to me, want me to feel it.
Hey.
When they can make you wanna get
Woo.
business out, the Corolla hopped up in the pants. I'm a tan like the red, no trouble man. I like the way she do it, but she do it no hands. It tastes sweet like candy, so she wanna be down like Brandy. I flew her out to the west side, said your little bitch that I'm hot. She need me, so hugging me like the pencil. She want the smoke, cushion on me, no camel. Like some candles, pussy dripping like
Nikki Liddy, I like that one. This is who's singing. Boom! Nikki Liddy, Nikki Licky, Nicolette. Hey. Hey, and he's on. Let's have Hassan say something.
There's a beat that on there that Hassan did with you, right?
That was a song.
You can't give. Oh my god. No.
Alright.
Yeah. That's just my personal favorite.
Yes.
I see Hassan's in the building. What's up, Hassan?
What's up, Hassan? Unmute
The
yourself.
Why you got the mask on in your house?
Now I'm outside.
Oh, okay.
Were you
I
taking
gotta
a
get
walk?
the vibes. I gotta listen to the album, get the vibes outside world. Woo, yeah.
I respect it. I respect it. Go to the next one.
All right. Next one, No Trouble.
Track 4.
Track 4.
Get over that a little bit. I don't want you on my peripheral.
I love it. Hey. This is a good song to turn up really loud. I can just see the music video. I see just you at the pool. No.
Ooh, Lex Lewin.
You should play after the whole thing.
Hey.
You just need to be seen like they spread it down. Don't wanna see routine, but now you on the regimen. I ain't in the same predicament. I know you hated that shit, but you could never forget. There's no trouble making you feel another level. Got you feeling like you're on
Level.
Sticking with me, call this an exercise. You were very fitting. Heavy on my mind, close my eyes. What a pity. Fantasies came to life, they aligned us. In the middle of the night, hang my lines up. I remember looking back when the time's up. Looking in your eyes, reflecting the fire. Visions of a past, no trouble. Making you feel
I did hear her. She said something like her. She's on the phone with her grandma and she's getting on to the computer stuff.
I got you feeling right, feeling like you on another level.
Hey. Spotlight. Oh, that's the Lauren. You just shot him out.
Yeah, this one and the one you can like. He sent me one for Friday. Oh shit! I'm sending you for the Yacht Squad meeting.
Oh God.
Why does it go to Yacht Squad meeting?
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah. Another level. I mean, not another.
That
Nope.
was fire.
Hey, that was DeLorean also on the guitar.
Hey, DeLorean, say something about that experience, DeLorean. Black guns in the building. Click, click.
DeLorean, are you here?
Where's DeLorean?
Oh man, I don't know if he's
Hold
in
on,
here.
he's not in there yet because
Oh, Rocky sent him to the wrong.
I sent him the wrong link.
Oops.
All right, well, we'll get back to DeLorean. Go to the next one.
Okay. Oh. All right. So the next one is called Focus. Here we go.
Again.
Where?
Where's Do It All?
Yeah, I see. I This one just got
Nice. Oh, look at Kelsey
Count on, put the crown on. I could tell if they really bout it, how they react when I back up. Lately I'm feeling so sick, no hesitate to be open. That's the shit I dream of drowning the late night when it's soaking. Ain't nobody to smoke with me, and really mean to get gone with me. Low key dripping like a faucet, but don't nobody wanna pull with me. All they do try to score with me. Really I got what they need. I'm mindful of mine, it's naturally on mine to find a place in your time. Focus, this love is presence that you cause like something's on like one. Don't forget it, keep your focus, baby.
Hey.
Focus, baby, girl. Yes, me, I'm focus. This love is presence that you cause like something's on like one. Don't forget it, keep your focus, baby, girl. Keep your focus, baby, girl. Like hell, listen up. I told him pull up the bus. I'm fucking pulled from the dust. Shit, I'm depressing myself. I pulled right up to your city and put the key on my shelf. So who you telling? Oh, they think they know me so well. Risking my sanity, trying to restore their confidence. Obviously they doubting it, but soon they gon' be proud of you. They counting on it. I don't chase, I just elevate my game. Though it's too much pain, it ain't the same. Ask me, I'm smoking essence. This love is a presence that you cause like sayings. Only one, don't forget it. Focus, baby girl. Focus, baby girl. Ask me, I'm smoking essence. What is love is a presence that you cause like sayings. Only one, don't forget it. Focus, baby girl. Focus, baby girl.
Yeah.
DeLorean's in the building now?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, so DeLorean actually played guitar on the last two records. DeLorean's in the building now. DeLorean, you want to introduce yourself?
DeLorean.
Black Guns, click, click.
Oh! He has a drop.
So yeah, I played the guitar in the last two. You know, I just rock out for Nicolette. I played jazz for specific, fields. So that's what I gave,
Alright.
So,
Yeah.
that studio. So that is.
Well, what's interesting is you play bass with the Black Guns, but with Nicolette, you play guitar.
That's right. Yeah, I switch it up.
Alright, and a little violin sometime, a little cello.
Yeah, I want to say you killed it, DeLorean.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Did a good job on them.
Yeah, that was a
Everybody
tight
did a
mix.
good job.
Alright. That's a good mix too.
I hope Devon's doing
Alright. I need that. Go to the next one.
Okay, shit. Alright, here we go. This one's called Out of Control. It has actually some of DeLorean's violin on it. Here we go. That was re-recorded.
I'm pulling strings, your bitch out of sync. I'm calling shots and you bring me to sticking in my ear. Keep whispering me to keep you up loud.
Let's go!
The night is on the floor. I cannot fight anymore. Condition to fuck with you. My love unconditional. Often get in my groove when I zone out. Maneuver right with the cones out to the motives. Cut it up, couple pounds when I roll out. Try to find out what the void is. Not on the way cause it rolled in. While I've been waiting, it's soaking, I know. Get it all in the open for show. I reloaded, waiting for more. Out of control. Gain a couple pounds when I put on the go. Against the balls, but CEO. Just a kid with no cost, I believe I go. Out of control.
Oh yeah.
Gain a couple pounds when I put on the go. Against the balls, but CEO. Just a kid with no cost, I believe in the code. All mistakes, I'm not so over. Shoot the toe, I can break it down like 10 needle. Blindfolded, this case closed. Second row, keep the camera rolling. Sleep out of focus. Every moment, take you on the yacht, get you decked out. Them other hoes get X'd out.
Wait,
I'm the
no.
motherfucking best out. Yeah, I'm the
that?
bunch
Oh, that
with
was
the breast
Rocky
out.
shit.
Yeah, this shit you're not impressed about. Looking like you need a little Nicolette in your mouth. Pressed about, looking like you need a little Nicolette in your mouth. Looking like you need a little Nicolette in your mouth. Out of control.
Rocky.
Couple pounds when I put on the go.
The phone.
Against the balls, but CEO. Just a kid with no cause, I believe I come. Out of control. Gain a couple pounds when I put on the go. Against the balls, but CEO. Just a kid with no cause, I believe I come. Out of control. Gain a couple pounds when I put on the go. Against the balls, but CEO. Just a kid with no cause, I believe I come. Out of control. Gain a couple pounds when I put on the go. Against the balls, but CEO. Just a kid with no cause, I believe I come.
Damn.
Let's go, shut up! Okay, Nicky.
Yeah. Out of control.
I love that one.
Shit's so out of control these days.
Boom that too, man. I like that. Let's go.
Alright, okay, Nicky
Thanks,
Licky.
Devine. That was actually also Dame's voice.
Oh yeah, I was singing on that one. I'm the one going do 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 do.
But it's high-pitched.
do, 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 do. That's me.
It's high pitched, so you can't like. It's like an instrument. His voice is an instrument.
Well, Devon tweaked it out.
Let's go, Dane. Let's go, Dane.
Oh, we got legends in the building. Do it all. What's happening?
What's good with you, Nick? I see you. I see you.
How you like the album so far? Do it all from a legendary.
Man, I think she's dope, man. I think she's dope, man. I thought I missed out for a minute, man, but I recorded.
Yo,
I
it's
just
like
the melodies, man.
it's like R&B trap, like old school R&B but trap. That's what I said.
She on her own vibe, man. I really like it, man.
Thank you, thank you.
Whatever we can do on this end to push it to DJs or whatever help we can, man. You already know you got it.
Oh, we love that. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Nice.
Just let me know the video and the record that you pushing, and I'll make sure that my network get behind it definitely.
Nice,
Okay,
awesome. Hell yeah.
Already.
Okay, so these last two are the ones I made in quarantine. I recorded myself, and they're not quite mixed, but I want to show you a little bit of it. So here is one called Sober.
You saying sober? I'm saying sober.
It's over, to not be sober again. me and it's hard to see. Think this is a fantasy, we get the worst of it. Or we can flourish, but it feels you put a curse on it. Just like a nightmare, not only when I sleep, it always right there. Never try to leave, I stay the same way. I think that I can turn it in. It's part of my energy, because it's screw my soul consumed. Try to conceal it from moving, greatest to ever do it. On the teacher and student, I've been dreaming lucid. When we talking to losing, better tighten it up or some home improvement. We keep losing the truest, we see it since we coolin'.
I think so.
My next. Yeah, I know. I was like, she won't go David well. I will. My brand is eating.
I know. Okay.
Woo!
Look at
Yeah,
What was
so
that song about?
it's over. We cannot be sober again.
About a specific night?
Wow.
No, Rocky. It's just man, I wrote that like 3 years ago.
What?
Yeah. So some of this, you know, I incorporate old lyrics. Cause I've been writing songs, I don't put them out until now. So here we are.
Okay. Is this your last one? It's the grand finale?
Yeah. So this is the last one. It's I just have a verse really to it. I mean a hook, but I want you to hear it. It's a sneak peek.
And then we're gonna play one. I think Lex is in the building, right?
And Lex is in the building,
We're gonna
right?
play the one with
Yeah,
you and
Lex Lou. So I'm gonna play Fuck With a Bitch though.
Oh, yeah. Lex Lou.
Oh yeah, that's true. Should play
Yeah. After. Yeah. You did this in quarantine, right?
You know, fix that chicken.
I gotta skip. You said so skip. Oh,
Why'd you skip?
because there's nothing there. I wish people could see your face.
Lord have mercy. My mom was like, I'm a little tired. Are you saying
Yeah,
under the covers?
we could be making more love undercover.
Under the covers?
I love that song.
Woo! Yeah, so I just gotta finish that. I actually want Lex Lou to get on that song.
Oh, and
Where's she at?
where's she at? She's calling you out right
Where's
now.
she at? What's up, BK?
What it do?
BK.
What it do? Oh my god. That's amazing. Alright, so
I got you, Nix.
oh hey, where
Yes.
you
Where's she at?
at? I don't know.
Say something.
Where you at?
I got
Lex?
you, Nix.
Oh, there you at. Oh, did you dye your hair?
I might have.
Ooh, it looks good.
Okay.
Uh-oh, she got you.
All right.
Let's play the little video y'all did together.
Oh, the video. Okay.
And what? Tell the story about this video that you shot.
Oh.
With your burger.
All right. So
Tell the story about the video. Like you made it and you shot it all in one night, and then we went to New York, and then.
Okay. So this was the night before Rocky, Dame, and I went to New York, and Lex hit me like, "Come through. Let's do the song." And I laid a verse, and then that night she called up this videographer, and we did the video. So
At Lion's Den.
at Lion's Den.
Lion's Den, yep.
Yep.
We saw the video when we were in New York. Like it was done. By the time
Yeah,
we were in New
we
York.
edited it in a day. We recorded it. We recorded the song, shot the video, and edited it and put it out within a day, I think.
It was awesome.
Yeah, we
24
did.
hours.
Yep. We definitely did. All right. So let me see here. Ooh, let me play it off of Dame Dash Studios. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. All right. Y'all can see my screen. All right. Dame Dash Studios, go subscribe.
Please, everyone that doesn't have it, this is what you could have.
This is what you could have and access every day. Okay,
That's fire.
here we go.
Hope the internet is good.
Yeah, still doing that on every
Bonus.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna repost.
I'll be the baddest of baddest. Now Cuban become me a savage. Got 21 niggas look Paris. You do it for money, you average. Just call me daddy and boss. Who you playing about at a cost? Little baby was talking Minaj. If you talking about Queen, then you lost. Bitch, you messy, yo. You ain't gon' stress me, huh? I just need real shit, nah. I'll keep your ass 10 feet, but you don't fuck with no bitch. It ain't about shit. Get your own money, drive your own whip. This that real life. Keep my pussy time. Keep me hella water when you bitches dry. Yo, bitch, shit don't trip, bro.
Look at Mike.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Hey.
Stop, but it comes with tension. Get dead, talking that shit so reckless. Scream, let it go, break it. If it begin, don't let it. Come fuck on a bitch, about to be a legend.
On the airplane? Yeah. Dang!
Fuck. I know. I rolled 3.
Wait, look for tennis here. Hey!
Alright.
I love that.
Hey.
Like any questions?
Yeah.
So, Nicolette, I want you to explain more about this story of this shoot. Like, what happened afterwards? You worked an entire day, then you went and did this. And then did you sleep?
Oh shit. So yeah, that was the night before we went to New York. So we were catching a plane.
And it was the New York trip that Damon got arrested.
Oh, that was the New York trip. Damon got arrested and all of this.
If you guys
Rockstar shit, we outlaws over here.
Yeah.
Is that was the first time we were in New York?
Yeah.
Okay.
At the end of the day, everybody here is administrative and creative. Can't tell somebody to be a rock star unless you're a rock star. So we gotta walk it like you're talking and you're doing that. Holla.
So
anybody got any questions about anything? Anything? Forum's open.
Yes, the door is open.
Hey, Nicolette.
Hey.
I got a question.
Yes.
So like, when you decided to write your album, what was your first inspiration to just start writing? You know, just like last night we were talking about music is therapy. So would you say, like, when you've been writing music, even before this, like along your journey, that it was therapeutic for you?
Absolutely.
Did you write your way out of situations
Absolutely.
like that? And how long did it take for you to complete all of your album?
Well, first of all, I do write for therapy reasons. I don't write for anybody else. It's all for me. It's the only way that I could really just get everything out. Everything I wanted to say, I can say it. And that's the most powerful thing to me. So the album though, I did a song a night, so it was like 6 days to do 6 of those songs, and then I added 2 songs in quarantine, so that makes 8. So I mean the 2 aren't done, but they're being mixed right now, and I do plan to release the whole album in 2 weeks on June 6th, 7th?
Devine, they got
7th.
Devon, 2 weeks possible?
Devon, is that possible?
It is possible.
Yes.
Yay!
Should be releasing it with like a video television show too.
Yeah, and hopefully I will definitely have some of my television show shot. I mean, edited, not shot. It's definitely shot already. But I need to get it edited, and it's definitely spicy.
Yes, she has like 2 different music videos for each song. So I know I shot some music videos.
I have
sexy.
all types of sexy
And
content.
it's scripted. Okay.
Yep. I have a question for Devon.
What's up?
How was it like working with me in the studio?
It was chill. It was always a vibe, and you know, I just let you do what you do, and it always came out cool. It was fun. We always have fun, you know, every time.
How was it working with him? Explain to him.
The question is, how was it working with you, Devon? How do you like working with Devon?
Yeah, I mean, Devon, I don't know, because you really got to catch a vibe with the engineer, the person and he made the beat. Yeah, the producer. So he's like a triple threat. So I got all that in one person, and we really just vibed, and I just love his beats too. That's obviously a big part of it. Because he likes to work, and he supports me, and I think we're gonna take over, because the way he makes the beats and the way I put the thing on the beat, it all comes together. So we'll see what happens. I think it's magic.
Aww.
Thank you, Nicolette.
We're having such touching moments. Oh my goodness.
I just want my copy, homie. Can I get my copy?
What up?
Yeah, you can get your copy.
I'm saying whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm supporting. I want to support the homie, but I want my copy, you know what I'm saying?
Autographed.
Yes, all you get copies. Copies for you. Copies for you.
Yes, and I need a sticker or something.
Oh, you know I got stickers. Oh my goodness.
I think we should make tattoos.
Ask her where's the merch at. I'm curious to know where's her merch.
Yeah, where's the merch at?
I'm actually in the middle of creating Walk Me to My Car merch. So, and I'll have album merch soon. In the next 2 weeks. I'm just gonna hash all this shit out, because there's a fire under my butt. I see kids in the building, so I'm not gonna cuss as much. But there's a fire under my butt because, you know, because him. But also because I realize I don't like things to be on my mind for very long. And there's a lot of projects that are incomplete, and I need to get them done, and I need to stop thinking about it, and I can move on to the next project. And I think that'd be beneficial for me and for everybody else.
Amen.
I have a question.
Yes.
So you had some great music, really great music, and I was just wondering, was there any time while you were writing that as soon as you heard the beat, you said, I gotta write straight through, and there wasn't anything from previously written things, but like the beat kept feeding you the lyrics?
Yeah, of course, definitely. For the second verse of Walk Me to My Car, that was actually all on the spot, pretty much. Just like, because Devon, my producer, D. Wills, encouraged me to just straight, not even write, but think of it and just say it. So, that you're distracting me.
Somebody said something funny. It was hilarious. Somebody said they're going to play the Jeopardy
Also,
music, so you'll
you have
finish
to
the
understand
album.
that
Wow.
what would happen is we would have a whole work day, and I would do what I had to do, and she would do what she had to do for the business. And then it would be like, we're not leaving. It'd be like 10, 11 o'clock. And we'd be like, I'm not leaving until you make a record. So she would be under pressure to do a record in like 2 hours. So she'd have to hear the beat, catch a vibe, write it. They could arrange it and do other stuff later. But at the end of the day, the process, it was a process. It was a method. Mm-hmm. Whatever's on your mind, I want off your mind. And I want to hear it that night. And I want to go home and know that something was done.
Nobody's allowed to leave.
And I would be there. It'd be like, I'd be sleepy too. So I'd be in the head like, yo, hurry up. I'm tired. Rocky's home.
Oh my God.
Hi, Nicolette. I have a question as well.
Yes.
So in your writing process, though, do you prefer to always write to a track, or are you the kind of person that you write already having a vision of the sound that you want for that particular song?
Well, what I like is I'll hear a beat and I'll hear the melody and I'll be like, okay, this is the one. Okay. And because Governor's on the table. All right. But anyway, it really just comes to me. Like the words just come to me. When I hear the beat, I go into like a zone, like I'm in a movie or something, and I just gotta write the script. So it's all a really good process. Everyone is distracting me. I'm sorry. They're doing very little things that are. Kelsey, do you have something to say?
What do you say?
Do you have something to say, Kelsey?
That's a black man with you? Oh shit.
Wait, he was just in this room.
What?
Yeah, that's a knife, and I was here.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
She just walked through here and went to there? How do you do that?
That's pretty
Because
hilarious.
they're in the same apartment. But
Chelsea, you in a house full of black guys?
He's my friend. Don't pressure me like.
Wow. All right, go ahead.
what's your question, Kelsey?
What song took the longest to write and was the hardest to actually perfect?
Good question.
Good question. I think Walk Me to My Car took me a little minute because I had the first verse and I was like, ooh, I like this a lot. And then when you start on the second verse and you think like that, you're like, oh man, how can I do this better? And then you overthink it. So that's why I appreciate Devon putting me on the spot for that song because I was taking too long. And what came out of it, I really loved. So it all worked out. You trust the process.
Play the trailer to video also starring in the next episode.
Oh.
And you should also play a video with Charlie.
Okay. I'm going to play while I have you all here. Dressed to Kill trailer for episode 2.
Because
Because I am in it a lot in episode 2. So I think you should watch it. And if you haven't seen episode 1, you should definitely see that too because it's so good. It's really so good. So I'm gonna play. I'm gonna share the screen.
My name is Gertrude Fleetwood, and I'm writing all of this down in my journal in the event of my demise.
The golden child. I consider her my daughter. My ex-wife considers her daughter as well. And I think Gertrude messes with this kid. He plays basketball and he's a rapper. Exactly the kind of kid I don't want to with. And I think I used to mess with his mother.
To be honest, I was just curious about sex.
Gertrude, where's your punk ass at?
Who are we? Oh.
We're a family.
No!
Not the circle.
Yo, watch out! Move out my way. That was so hard. Not to today. I don't have any place to do it.
You worry too much. You know, you get that from your mother. No one's gonna find us.
Yes. So we are going to premiere that next week.
I'm gonna do a screening. Hopefully everyone shows up.
Yep, because it's my acting debut. So I will have a screening. So.
And on the set, you know what? My process is I make videos as well. So of course Nicolette had a record with Charlie. So we're gonna play that as well.
Okay.
And then you're gonna have the whole Nicolette clip for what's edited.
Yeah. Let me pull it up. So this song is called Crushin', and it's with Charlie, Chuck Cash. He's also one of the cast members of Dressed to Kill. We recorded it while they were shooting another scene in the other room, and then we made the video while we were shooting the rest of the scenes. And that's how Dane works. So let me play.
Also on
Oh yeah, it is on Dane Dash Studios. Let me show everyone the process. Dane Dash Studios in the studio.
Yacht Squad, I see it. It's gangster. I love that a lot of people on here have shows on here. I love it.
Hello?
Hey, fuck you been at? Calling.
I just been flying in and out, making these moves. I promise, as soon as I get back, put my time in. I am a gold freak.
Hey.
I work for a day, then I quit my job. I cannot be working this.
Oh my God.
Structure, I'm a boss, man, I told them they bugging. Wake up and catch my like it's nothing. When I face on my bullshit, be blushing. I can't wait to get back, I be rushing. Every day on my mind, I be crushing.
Good unique from the scene with the action. Inside a reach like a package. Turn up the CC tactics. Got my face blasted all in the screen. After we can make a movie back at it. Non-stop sleepwalking. And smooth talk with the wrist rolls up. Blue dolphins. Didn't have chips, I was still saucing. Didn't have shit, so I flipped and exhausted. Go to work, then we hurry back. Make a headway like a racetrack. Better set the stage, you know what to do when I'm laid back. Get the bad attitude, ASAP.
Great in the hall. I work for a day, then I quit my job. I cannot be working construction. I'm a boss, man, I told them they bugging. Wake up and catch my like it's nothing. When I face on my bullshit, be blushing. I can't wait to get back, I be rushing. Every day on my mind, I be crushing. She hate it when I dance, but she love when I come back with that paper. That money coming fast now. We can take trips out to Jamaica. Going up, can't stop no more. I don't even wanna play the block no more. Nah, it's lit, you ain't hot no more. Cut cash found love, ain't thought no more. She on my back, cause I'm getting snatched. But baby girl, why you beastin'? She know how I get whenever I'm lit. She always thinking that I'm cheating. I stay with a clip that's right on my hip. I'm back and give me a reason.
Okay.
Got to be a better stay low, I be creeping. I am a low, freight in the mall. I work for a day, then I quit my job. I cannot be working construction. I'm a boss, but I told them they bugging. We gotta catch price like it's nothing. When I face on my boo, she be blushing. I can't wait to get back, I be rushing. Thursday on my mind, I be crunching.
So directed by Dane. So, you know, we got that work, you know, and again, everything that we're doing is an example of how we're going to do it with everyone else that we work with, and even better because we evolve every time. So, you know, I think Nicolette is the poster boy or girl for what we represent.
No.
Which is all of us work together. All of us that build the stage for one another, we will always make sure everyone's dreams come true, and you have to have a dream of your own to be a part of this whole movement. You know, because you can't fight for my dream if you don't have a dream of your own to fight for. But I'll help you get it. I'm going to make you do it. If you help me, I'm going to make sure I help you. You know? And, you know, I'm looking forward to more of these, you know, for everybody here. I know everybody here has a dream. Let me help make it come true. But you gotta have that dream. I'll fight with you. No one out-hustles me. And if you notice,
I love that.
If you notice, we're doing TV shows, we're doing docu-series, we're releasing albums. All day we're hitting you always. All day, we're making change currently. We're talking about health. You know, Rocky had a premiere yesterday. She has a premiere today. We have another every week. We are premiering every week.
And she was in the
and every week we complete something. And she's in the Black Guns project. She's in her own project, and she's also in the TV show. Everything we're doing collectively, we're all a part of it. That's how we move. You know, that's how we move. So, like I said, anybody want to say something, ask questions still? Go ahead. Other than that, I love it, man. I love everybody here.
Yeah.
I love the support, and I look forward to everything we're going to do.
Thank you guys for all the support. That was awesome.
Thank you
this
so
is
much.
awesome.
This is awesome. And, you know, we definitely have more screenings next week. But we're always going to have something to show. And I also look forward to showing every...
Aww, Cynthia.
All the kids are, like, wings.
Congratulations. Very proud of you.
Everybody's vibe with all these kids.
And Cynthia has her comedy show. She actually shot 40 comedians in what, 3 weeks? With three kids, 3 children.
So Jordan put in the password.
And she's also like a Victoria's Secret model, cover of Vogue, and guest girl. But she's a comedian, and she's also working.
And she's a PhD.
And she has a PhD. I just love that there's so many different kinds of people. We have senators on here. We have supermodels on here. We have comedians on here. We have legends on here.
Artists.
We have bishops on here. We have artists on here. All walks of life.
Friends and family.
We have friends. We have family. Everyone here has a dream, and everyone here is productive, and everyone here is about that action. And I love it. I love it.
About that action.
I just want to say that, Nicolette, I love when you rap. I love your bars. I want to hear more of that.
All right. I'll give it to you.
I would
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. Because I know I want to sing, but you know, I'm better at rapping.
You respect that.
No, this is not bad. Just no bad. Just experimentation. We can wait to hear more of your music, Nicolette.
Yeah, I can only imagine. Thank you. I can only imagine that I could get better from here. You know.
Hold on, that's Nausicaa?
I hope so.
Is that Nausicaa?
That is Nausicaa.
The owner of the biggest gallery in Beverly Hills at the Soho House. Sofitel, rather, at the Sofitel. Okay, Nausicaa. And she just beat COVID, by the way. This is a COVID beater. You want to say something, Nausicaa?
Awesome.
And single mother, 2 children. Effortless.
Yeah.
Go ahead, tell them something, Nausicaa.
No, like about what?
About your art gallery and you beat COVID.
Oh, no. So for the art gallery, yeah, it's definitely one of the most beautiful art gallery in pop art, street art in LA and Beverly Hills. And we do an amazing show. And
And I had the pleasure to have Dane and the whole team, Rocky and Nicolette coming every time supporting. And also you art lovers. So for me, it's meant a lot because you see, what's art from New York, from LA. I've seen you guys also at the Maddox Gallery. So I mean, to have you every time coming and enjoying the show and the quality of the art, for me, it's a real pleasure. So, and then as a COVID, wow, that was a long journey, as you all know that. I would say the worst thing is, first of all, there's so many different symptoms. So many people had the COVID and had very different symptoms. My only symptom that I had was only shortness of breath, but like very severe shortness of breath to the point that I could barely, speak or walk. And the most challenging thing was, even though I got the treatment, was, the spikes, the ups and the downs. You think you over with it. You feel like back to life for like 24 hours or 48 hours, and then bam, it just come back from almost day one. And so many ups and downs. And now I'm way better, still having treatments. I'm negative. I tested negative to COVID like already 2 weeks ago, so I'm good. Still having like lungs medication. But I'm here. That's the most important.
Well, we love you, and you're leading by example, and you fighting it with children, and still running the gallery and looking beautiful doing it. And I love the accent all the time. I love it. Also, was on the cover of Vogue a couple of times as well.
Yeah, love you too, guys. Loving the energy. And regarding Nicolette, it's so. I told you that when we had the Zoom with Dane last time, but you know that I have so much admiration for you. First of all, your work. And it's like, I think you're one of the okay. First of all, when I say that, let's not talking about Dane, because Dane, I think you're on the top of the game. Night and day, you never stop. And then working with you, Nicolette, it was just like amazing because you're so fast. And when we were designing the collections, like I had everything on my mind. You go so fast. Everything was just like, connecting, and you made the whole thing so, easy. But what I have to say, it's not only in one field. You can have people that are good in one particular field, and the rest, they're experimenting and they're struggling or they're getting better. But one of your strengths is you have the ability to just move so fast in many different fields. From technical, from like those Photoshop, computer, you're a little geek, and then you're very organized, then you know what you want, and now you're being an artist. And see you grow and becoming that talented artist, and I'm sure it's just the beginning. So I'm sure like you're gonna make, you're gonna get even stronger and stronger every single time. But just see you, becoming that amazing woman, and more confidence, because first of all, you're just more, first, you don't talk a lot. Doesn't mean you don't have personality. You just keep everything inside. So as Dan said, to have you speed it up, it's just amazing. And I really want to hear more. And seeing you performing on the video and on stage, girl, you rock. Like, last time at the live, I was like, wow, she really rocks.
She rocks so hard.
Thank you, Nausicaa. I'm about to cry.
Aww. No, I'm very proud of you. And I'm so proud of you because mentally you're right there and you keep pushing your limits. I know you have a good Pygmalion, of course, but even though this is you, nobody else does your job. You make it happen. Mm-hmm. And you and I know how many people we saw coming and leaving and coming and leaving. So it takes guts, work ethic, and a lot of, you're very clever, very smart, and very fast, and very talented. So it's just like, amazing.
Thank you, Nausicaa. That's so sweet. Yeah, I definitely will always push my limits. I have no problem pushing my limits. It might make me uncomfortable for the moment, but I know that in the long run, it all will pay off, and I'll be proud of myself for
You ain't have a choice.
Still going.
You're not making other people's dreams come true, and your dreams ain't coming true.
Also, he is on my butt about
every day
getting my things done. So
this block is clicking, and she needs to have some work so it can move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need my work.
Nicolette.
Yes.
If I could just piggyback off of Nausicaa, because what she said was very powerful. I just want to say, as the head of Yah Squad, as a pastor, I believe that everyone can learn something from anybody and everybody. I want to say that I'm very proud of you, and I'm proud of your work ethic, because it's definitely to be emulated. It's also showing how someone doesn't have to fear going after their dreams, but they can just live them and, take the risk that comes with it, but being happy while doing it. You can tell that you have a lot of fun. Though you work hard, you have a lot of fun because you love doing it. Yeah. That comes across in everything that you play, that you enjoyed it. And that's important, because if you love it, then other people will love it. People loved it too who were watching, just because they can feel your energy and your love for what you were doing. So I want to say and encourage you to go for it, hard after your dream. Yahweh loves you. He's going to help you to achieve all of your heart's desires. I don't believe it's by chance that we met you. I consider you family, and I'm just very happy for you. I'm happy for you because where you are is where we're looking to go. So continue to be that example, be powerful, be mighty, and go for it being that example.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Hey, Taj, I wanted to ask you a question as a friend that's a therapist. What do you see with everything that's going on and the way things are happening? And the way we're approaching COVID, how do you look at this therapeutically? You still there? Oh, you might have checked out.
Taj.
Are you there?
Oh, man, I think he checked out.
Oh, we had a therapist in there. That's cool. Well, I think therapeutically, all of us supporting each other, and again, all of us being fearless about making our dreams come true, and also leading by example, having tangible things, not just talking about it, but really doing it. And it's also really important to celebrate the wins. Finishing something is a win. Putting it out is a win. Being proud of it is a win. And I'm curious to know what the bishop has to say. I really am.
Well, once again, I love creativity. Nicolette, I did want to ask you, though, how many years have you been writing?
Oh, man. I mean, as long as I can remember, I've been writing, stories and poems. Maybe at age 12, I started making beats. Age 14, I might have started writing, like, actual songs. So it's been a while. I'm 25 right now. So,
okay. But the thing is, you can see your determination, and you can see that you've had this dream a long time. But now it's like it's right in front of you, so you're grabbing it. And that right there, it motivates everyone around you, and it motivates me, But the thing is, I was very encouraged by you and your team. I was really moved by the beats, I'm a beat person. Back in the day, we made beats with our mouth. But I'm really inspired by your desire to achieve your goals and not to allow anything to hold you back. And basically what I teach is we have to learn how to forgive ourselves so we can walk in our new. And basically, that's what I see in you. I see you for you. Keep going forward. I'm beyond motivated. I know you're motivated everyone around us. And so you can feel it, And I think it's very powerful that everyone that Mr. Dash is connected to, and also Dane Dash Studio, it's turned into one big family, It's one big family that supports each other and is there for each other. And that's how come we're all going to make it, because we're not going to allow anyone to fail. But I definitely can see your tenacity, I can see your grit, and I can see your not give up spirit. So you can handle Mr. Dash with that wit.
and being that the Yacht Squad's in the building, and Devine, you in the building still?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right.
Can you play a beat or something that you sent me for the Yacht Squad?
Oh, they're about to fight.
They better not fight here.
Hey,
don't
puppies.
fight here.
Who wants to come over here?
Oh shit! Dane, the camera! Oh my god.
just gonna ignore them.
Okay, well the dogs.
The dogs
just
were
fought,
fighting for a second, but it's okay.
That was busy.
They get down. It gets gangster in here sometimes, but we pick them up.
Come here right now.
Don't worry about it, Rocky. We live. Can you put the beat? Put the beat on, Devine.
I'm traumatized.
Dog was fighting.
While Devon's looking for the beat, I just wanted to ask Nicolette a question because I heard Nausicaa really speaking about the many hats that you wear, and then Lex spoke about how she really likes to hear you rap as opposed to sing. And listening to your project, I hear a lot of different styles. Like the first track that you played really caught me because it was like pop, and I really, really love to write pop music. And then it was a little bit of trap soul, and then you did a lot of rapping. So I wanted to know, outside of Mr. Dash, who are some of your greatest influencers musically? Like, who do you listen to that really prompts you to move on your style?
Yes, I've always loved. It's like pieces of different artists. So I've loved the lyricism of Nas, the energy of Tupac, and then the sexy cool of Aaliyah, of Janet Jackson. That's really like, that's like the top for me. But
she listens to a lot of R&B. I hear a lot of Missy with her, Little Kim, like 112ish type shit. Like I'd be like, what's this R&B shit all day? She likes R&B.
I like R&B a lot, and I like rapping on R&B. You know, combining the two genres.
Chris Brown, she likes that shit.
I like Chris Brown. I do like Chris Brown, not gonna lie. I really like him.
He likes
like his music, like, you know.
Who's the one that had
Also, what we like about Nicolette is she's fearless about who she is. You know what I mean? You know, like all her preferences, she doesn't care what anybody thinks. She likes what she loves, you know? And she doesn't care what anyone thinks.
And that's what I like to see in other people too, is because it's sexy. It's sexy to own what you like.
What you love.
What you love. Exactly.
You got that beat?
Can you share the screen?
Share the screen.
Share the screen and then go to like, what is it? Advanced. Are you on the computer?
I don't know if I can. How you share it? Oh, I hit it.
Go to advanced.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh.
Stop.
It needs to focus just on him. It keeps on moving. Yeah. Can we turn it up?
Turn it up.
Can we turn it up?
Can we turn it up? Can't hear it now.
There we go.
Okay. Okay, so the yacht squad that's in the building, Bishop, we know the drill. Yup.
Okay, I got a quick question, all right?
What up?
Man, I'm gonna tell you right there, that was tight, right? That was real good, right? But when I saw that, man, I saw you in church. Were you in church, man, when you did that? I mean, I heard the organ, you know what I'm saying? And like accents of the choir, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. That was church, man. I mean, it's slamming, you know what I'm saying? It's good. But what was your I saw you in church.
It was just the idea when I made it, and I came up with the beat in my head first, and then I called my homie. He's in Houston. He's a church musician, so I put it together with the drums and played over it, and that's
that's tight, man. I like that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like that. You know, but hey, bro. I mean, I love music. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Wu-Tang Clan fan myself. You know what I'm saying? But that right there was really, really good.
We're not, hey Bishop. We're not gonna let you get away without having outfit of the day again. With the leather, the all of that. You killing it.
Yeah.
With the mock neck. Okay.
I'm 54.
He's trying to hurt us now. He's going at us now.
So you young cats how to look forward to getting old. You know?
Yesterday he hit it with the Tommy Hilfiger. Today he gave him the.
My wife 44. You know, so we got it. But that track was really, really good. I felt that. You know, I really like that. Yo, I felt, man, I was about to get on that one. You know, no, but what I saw. I mean, see, the thing is, I always say this. You know, Christ never turned down a party. If you invite him to a party, he was there. You know what I'm saying? So, but I see a song like that bringing different types of people together. You know, and yo, I want that track. What y'all think, y'all squad?
Nah, y'all just
it's dope. It's dope. Tight track.
It's dope. It's nice.
Well, just give us 3.
Yeah, Melodies from Heaven, Project.
Just give us the 3 best yacht squad, and send it. We'll do it. Is the senator still in the building? I saw him. Is he there?
Yes, sir.
Senator, how you doing?
Hey.
Good. What's up, everybody?
What's happening? I like the glasses. I see you.
Hey, Senator.
Hey, Senator, something very impactful happened the other day. Could you explain everything, get us up to speed? Because the yacht squad, they've been hearing it through me and through the bishop. But I thought maybe you could give them a real update on what's happened since we've had that conversation.
No, absolutely. Well, first off, big props to Nicolette. Thanks for inviting me. I'm honored to be a part.
Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for coming.
I appreciate it. I feel a part of that family that Bishop mentioned. So thank you so much. But real quick, man, just thanks to y'all squad, to Bishop, to Dane, and everybody with Off School Grounds. I called Dane one night. I was extremely upset. I said, Dane, look, man, we got a situation out here in Indiana where I feel like we need some backup from outside of the state to apply some pressure. It was a gentleman that made some very racist remarks that really show how people think that have power and influence, right? So they called some folks together, man. We just huddled up. It was quick, it was fast, and it was strategic, and that's what I really liked about it. Bishop and his team, as well as Dr. McKesey and his team with the Off School Grounds, we had a call, and folks just started strategizing on how we need to get this guy's attention. And I would put it like this: his attention is got. He knows now, not just within the state of Indiana that folks are watching him, but he knows on a national level folks are paying attention to what he's saying. So much so where he's taking all his social media sites down. Nice. And to the point where he's been reprimanded by the leadership in the Senate. Well, not the Senate, but the House. He's been removed for certain committees, all because he's made inappropriate racist comments to people that he served in the state. So, and just shout out that this is not something that typically happens so quickly, but I think everybody played a part in that. So I just want to say thanks again and big up appreciation.
Thank you.
Yacht Squad! Yacht Squad!
Hey, Senator. They said it even to the extent that where he was very brazen about being insensitive, now he was requesting an audience with the Black Caucus to explain himself. He isn't so.
You know what?
He isn't so arrogant and brazen.
That's why I reached out to you to get your opinion, man, because I felt personally, and I think that you agree with me. I didn't want to validate or give him an excuse. He made his mistake. He laid his bed. He got to lay in it. So right now we're at the point where I don't need to meet with the guy, because once he meets with us, he's going to say, "I met with the Black leadership, and I've asked for forgiveness, and let's move on." Nah, it's not that situation right now. He needs to kind of fester in the bed that he's laid right now until the time is appropriate for us to get back with him.
Hey, so Senator, you see everyone over here is about that action. You got anything else? Any other issues you need us to deal with?
No, man, I think we good right now, man. I need a verse on one of them tracks.
Okay. Uh-oh. Black Guns, you know we got him on the Black Guns.
Oh, yeah.
Matter of fact, can we play that real quick? The verse with the Senator?
Yes.
Let's play the verse, because everyone that I talk to is different. I never heard a senator rap. I never heard a senator rock out. And this senator rocked out, wrote the hook, or gave the hook to me, and it sounds dope. And this is, everybody here is different and about that action, and everybody's a rock star.
Right.
So let's play that. And the dog farted.
I know.
And the dog farted.
I can smell it.
That shit stink.
Okay.
You gonna fight and fart?
Oh shoot. Okay. 1 second.
Just make it while this plays the picture.
Father, my great-grandfather, my great-great-grandfather, they all know how to get money. We can turn $2 into $4, $4 into 8, 8 into 16, and so on and so forth. And that gives you independence. It's in my DNA. I know how to hustle. I know how to flip. Hustle's in my DNA. Hustle's in my DNA. Hustle's in my DNA. Flip. Hustle's in my DNA. Flip. 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 You know what's funny? The senator of Indiana actually made this hook. And he's running for governor. And he's fighting the real fight. He's pushing through the politics. Where I'm from, I don't play politics. I don't have to listen to you. I listen to me. I depend on no man. Raised my hand and took an oath to be about the people's quote. Never will I brag and boast, but I'm here to do because I'm GI certified. Fifth block qualified. Hustlers on my DNA. State to state, gotta make my city straight. Investing in some real estate, buy some land, I'm off the lake. When they get a game to you, won't be the same to you. Be your own boss, homie. Go against the grain to you. Be the plug and get it in. Carving out the middleman. Reinvest your dividends. Put it back in once again. Economic justice is our generation's movement. They try to keep us out, but we demand to be included. Yeah, I hustle in a different way. It's kinda in my DNA. We fight for all women seeking equal work for equal pay. I hustle in a different way. It's kinda in my DNA. Give the people what they want. I ain't got time to play. Shred. Shred. Shred.
Tell everybody she did the artwork.
Hustling in my DNA.
Okay, Senator.
Also would like to say
Okay, appreciate it.
Awesome.
How many senators y'all know that could do that?
They're annoying.
So what you was gonna say?
Appreciate it.
Oh, I would just like to say that I designed that album cover and the Black Guns logo, of course, with Dane.
I was about to say.
You said I was about to
What was that?
Of course, there's always Dane.
Yeah, it's always
He's always right there. But
and also D Wills, Devon actually mixed everything on the Black Guns and recorded everything, and that wasn't easy because he never did a rock and roll project, so we were able to have that balance.
And it's live recording.
And it's live. So again, he was helping me by mixing our album and recording it. And I was like, yo, you got to do a project. So when I'm promoting me, I can promote you. And when you're promoting you, you can promote me. At the end of the day, we always got work. All of us got work. The senator got work. Tash got work. Paul. Nicolette got work. Rocky got work. Bishop got work. Yashka got work. Everything you see, we always going to be on it. That's how we move. You know? That's how we do it. And I'm not talking about it, I'm showing it. You know?
I was motivated by Senator Eddie. You know, I love music. I love rap. That was good, man. I felt that, bro. I felt that, you know? I felt that.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, we got to get you running for president one day, bro. Come on, man.
He'll go, though. He ain't scared.
I ain't joking. You know I'm for real, man.
Nah, the senator ain't scared. He swings on niggas. You see? When he mad, he make them calls. He be like, let's go. He swings. He lets go. He let it go. So close it out. Everybody been here.
Oh. So thank you everybody for coming. There was so many people. I'm so happy. Y'all squad, you guys are great. I feel the love all the time from you guys. Black Guns.
Much love.
Yeah. Black Guns. Love you guys. Black Guns, Devon, Eddie, Senator, Nausicaa.
Thank you so much.
Dante,
Cynthia,
Nausicaa, Cynthia, everybody, Mike,
Taj, everybody.
Taz,
Read
everybody.
through your list at the side.
Everybody.
Which list? Oh, true.
The list right there on the side.
Yes.
Nicolette, I'd like to pray for you. I got a word for you.
Oh, thank you. I need that.
Amen. Hallelujah. Father, in the name of Yahshua, I magnify and I glorify you for your daughter. Yahweh says, my anointing is upon you, my strength is upon you. Yahweh says, no more running away. Yahweh says, I've filled you and surrounded you by love. Yahweh says, my anointing is upon you. Yahweh says, my strength is upon you. Yahweh says, no more being abandoned or no more being lost. But Yahweh says, now is the time of my strength. Yahweh says, everything that you ever dreamed of, Yahweh says, I'm causing it to come true. Yahweh says, I'm causing it to come true for my name's sake, for my word's sake. Yahweh says, I put you in the midst of those who love you. And Yahweh says, I put you in the midst of my anointing of love. Father, you're right now in the name of Yahshua, I magnify and I glorify you for Nicolette. Yahweh says, Nicolette, you got a greater story to tell. And Yahweh says, I'm going to use you to tell it. Yahweh says, you got more in you. And Yahweh says, I'm going to pull it out of you. Father, you're right now in the name of Yahshua Mashiach, we magnify you, we glorify you. Yahweh says there are people who have been praying for you. Praying for your safety. Yahweh says, that are surrounded you. Father, you're right now in the name of Yahshua, I magnify and I glorify you for your word. And Father, I release this blessing and call it done in Yahshua's name. Amen.
Amen. Oh my goodness. That was beautiful. Wow. That brought tears to my eyes.
Amazing. Say yes,
wow.
Squad.
Wow. You guys are amazing. I'm crying over here. Oh man. Thank you guys so much for joining in. I don't know. Okay.
2 weeks. Look forward to the album.
2 weeks. my album will be released, so be on the lookout for that. And I appreciate you guys. No, I saw that too. I was like, what? It's 38.
It has chat questions. People are in the chat.
You guys are distracting me.
Okay, sorry.
But yes, thank you guys so much. You don't know how much I appreciate it. Your support and your time and everything. So thank you. I'm very grateful for knowing you. I'm very grateful. Thank you for being here.
All right, y'all.
Stay tuned.
Love y'all.
All right.
Love y'all.
Love you guys.
Love y'all.
Thank you.
Love you guys. Love you guys.
Good night.
The big guy is the blonde guy that looks like
So make sure you save that and post it. What's the one that wants to pay me Nicolette 500?
Here you go.
No, you post it up.
Oh.
Oh, let me say something.
Oh.
That's all right. Fuck it. There you go.
Yeah. What's his name?
Yeah, so that was Nicolette. You know, a little listening party. As y'all see, all of us are staying productive. We all got projects. We all rock stars. We work during the day. We rock star out at night. All our dreams will come true. And no one's going to out-hustle us. You know what I mean? So you'll see what we doing. We don't hide it. We actually showcase you how you could, get money, have fun, be productive, find the light in the dark. Make sure everybody around you, when you got a block, make sure all your people's got work so everyone could click. Everyone should be proud of something. You know what I'm saying? And, oh my God, what was that? What was it?
Nothing.
It wasn't a camera, right?
No.
Or a lens. All right. So I appreciate everybody for coming through. Start something and finish something every day. Trust me.